I'm seeing a massive uptick when it comes to the amount of YouTube commentary channels. The ones doing doomer codes, the ones being positive, which is actually surprisingly not as many as the negative ones, who are talking about being single in 2026 and getting your hopes down instead of up. But there's one topic that I never see discussed, and that is the amount of online courses, online coaching. I understand that people want to help other people. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. But the price is stupid. Like, we're talking £200+ for information that someone else has already put into their own online course. The only difference between these online courses is the advertising. Oh, don't go for that one. Mine's better. How would I know that? Oh, you have to pay for it. Okay, and then you get that curious person who buys them both, and it turns out that you both share the same information, but it's just worded differently. Paragraph 1 is actually paragraph 3 for the other document. So what's my point? Do you know how many subscriptions there currently are in the world? Too many. Everything is a subscription now. People should be saving their money. They should not be spending a fucking massive, hefty amount of money for an online course which may or may not help them. Sometimes in life you've got to bite the bullet, stub your toe and say, fuck it, here we go. But this is not one of those moments. You have to save your money. Inflation is still going up, and you need to keep that roof over your head, food and water on the table, and a bed to sleep in. You can't be coming out here spending hundreds of pounds on online courses. You're better off looking for the information by yourself for free. The way I see it, and this is let's just say it could piss people off, but this is the way I personally see it. You buy one course, you buy 99% of other courses within that niche, that genre, shall I say. Because all the information is there in one. Everyone's copying each other. This is the internet, by the way. This is the hot spot for if something happens that goes well, other people will harness from it. They will savagely take your idea and make it their own. Who's to say they are not doing the same thing with their online courses, their online coaching, their one-on-one interactions with you because you paid £500 to say hello to them? It's like I said, the only difference is the marketing for it. It's like every time I go on a YouTube video, the moment they mention online course, I'm gone. I'm scattered into the winds of the abyss. I remember the name and I make sure I don't watch any of their videos anymore. Because to me, it just sounds like they're in it for the money. I get you're trying to make a living. I really do, because times are tough right now with all the inflation and shit. But this cannot be your only source of income. You've got to have a job. You have to have a final resort. You need an alternative. This is the thing with YouTube that people seem to forget to understand. Every light bulb is designed to die eventually. Even the sun itself is designed to go supernova at one point in time. Yes, it's 5 billion years from now, but that's still the point. Eventually, it's going to die. Although with spotlights and stage lights and stuff, it's far, far sooner than that. But the problem is, we don't know when it's going to die. You need to see YouTube and online stuff like that as a light bulb. Things can look well, but then before you know it, it's gone. Look, I'm not having a go at you for trying something new. No way, I would never do that. But I'm just telling you to just be careful with your money. You don't know what's around the corner. No one knows what's around the corner. It's like predicting the weather. It might say it's raining in an hour's time, but then an hour comes and then it's sunny. No one actually knows what's in the future. You just have to be cautious. You have to take it carefully around the bend. If you're one of those people who spent hundreds of pounds on an online course, I truly hope you did get the positive outcome. I do. But if you're one of those who did spend money on the online course and you didn't get to where you wanted, I hope you can find a way to make that money back as soon as humanly possible. It's a risk too great to attempt, depending on your financial income, of course, but even then, it's too much. How do you know this stranger on the internet is going to help you? Okay, sure, they may have a reputation behind them, but who's to say those screenshots on their website about other people doing positive reviews are actually true? You got to think about every possible thing when it comes to these things. We're talking serious money here. We're not talking 10, 20 pounds. We're talking hundreds of pounds, which can go towards the next food on the table, your next shopping, your next bills, your next hobbies. You've got to be careful. Now with that out of the way, you may want to agree with me, you may want to disagree with me. That is the beauty of personal choice. It's entirely up to you whether you want to agree with me or you don't. I don't mind which one you choose, and I'm just happy that you were sitting here and listening to the message. Anyway, take care, all the best, and I'm going to go back to playing Forza.